Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. Happy New Year, subscribers and people in the bushes. Happy New Year. It was so dark in here. Let me put, let's see if I can I get some light? Oh yeah, that's better. Boy, you like use this teeth and eyes up in here. Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. And today I'm here to recap for you the Real House. Oh no, Belle Collective Season 5 Reunion Part 2. I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place. I got a couple of recaps to do. Sorry I didn't get around here at the end of the year. Or I don't know last time I made a video, but I'm glad to be here today. I'm still trying to heal from the hand surgery I had the day after Christmas, so bear with me. I'm still on a lot of pain and nerve medication, okay? So, um, let's start. Okay, so the beginning of this episode starts with Annette is on the stage now. Her and Lateasha they're arguing back and forth about what Annette said when she comes to film for Bell Collective, how she loses money because she would have to move her patients around. Would take a 4-day work week and turn into a 2-day work week to try to see all her patients so she can come and film. And she said she comes and film and she doesn't see any, monetary gain from it. Ain't nobody making no money. So she's just wasting her time. She just see a lot of arguing and bickering going on. So, Lateasha thinks she got 10. She said, "Girl, be quiet. You sold your business." And she said, "Yeah, I sold my business, girl." And that tells Lateasha, "Yeah, I sold my business. I sold my business for a profit." So Carlos thanks Annette for coming back to the show, and he asked her, "Will she ever come back?" And she says, she don't know. And Letitia's like, "Girl, you want to come back because you want that check." But Letitia, I really think you need somebody to come back so you can have somebody to spar with because your people is leaving. Sidebar. Y'all know Keisha announced that she was leaving. They sent her in with a contract, but they said that they no thanks for your services, Carlos. So and apparently they quit or she quit on the live and his mouth and his guest's mouth was wide open when they saw it. And then so Gucci said she quitting too because she felt like production wasn't protecting her. Her and the shit with Selena, they weren't supposed to be in the same room together, but they filming together, the shit like that. So she didn't feel like she was protected in her space. And a lot of people are saying that about Carlos. And then, aka another sidebar, I saw somewhere in these YouTube streets, maybe last week, where Carlos is actually getting a case against, I think so, Gucci. I think he's tired of these people, his actors and actresses fucking with him. So I guess that's his way to keep people off of him. That fuck it, his money kind of long. He'll sue you too. So anyway, let me get back to the reunion. So anyway, so Carlos asks Marie how she feel about Annette coming back to the show, and she was like, "Huh? I mean, I don't got nothing to do with that because her thing and their thing together is their thing, and that don't have nothing to do with me." But I'll just say this, Marie, that ain't never kept you from giving me your opinion before. So she said, it's a lot of things that go on in with the Bells. It's just the cost of doing business, is what she pretty much said. If you want to be in the Bell Collective, 'cause we always got some shit going on. So Marie said she don't care if she come through there or not. So and that let us know that she did move to Florida, and that's where she lives now. So she gonna have to come back. Cause who the fuck he gonna have to film? She an OG, and with Aisha and so Gucci gonna hey, that's half his damn show. So Letitia said her and Annette got a love hate relationship. But it is what it is. So the men come out. Ooh, Lord Willie, you look so good. JJ, of course, he clowning out. They not like us written in his head. He got a suit on that look like a suit that JJ would wear. But why does his shirt look so Like, why they ain't getting new shirts? Like, his shirt don't look new. Carlos shirt don't look new. It's like they just got some old ass shirts on. Even Michael, Selena man, why they ain't put on some these thing? You know, when you get the shirts out the package, the fucking collar be like, bam, like cardboard. That shit like it was just slumping. I don't know. I ain't on. I mean, I gotta say I ain't on TV, but I kind of am. But I'm on YouTube though. That's different. So anyway, um, they started talking about what's what happened with this thing with the fight, and everybody's like, Willie was this and this one was that, and I'm just gonna say they started this shit off wrong. Cause in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I like Willie, but I was like, damn, Willie on him a lot. And it is hard because I'm from Baltimore, and when I first moved to the South, when you live somewhere else and you move to another region, they do talk different than you do. They word the way, but like in Baltimore, when I go home, Dog in Baltimore is pronounced Doug. When I moved to the South, it's dog. It is really dog, but in Baltimore we call it Doug. Who Doug is that? And they be like, who? They be looking around, what's a Doug? I said that right there, and they're like, you mean who dog is that? Whatever the fuck. So I'm just saying. So when and then for real, when Cliff first got on the show first season, I was like, what the fuck is he saying? He got me a headache. I hate to hear him talk because he do mumble, and they be trying to talk to this man who's from New Jersey, New York, from up north, born and raised. He don't know nothing about the shit in the South. And you know they talking that country shit, cause that's what you talking, you know. So I said in this right here, I said Cliff look. I'm looking over here because I got notes. I said Cliff look like he drunk as a motherfucker, and he like that. She the woman, I'm the man, I'm be the man. You know that stupid shit he be talking. So you know they just going back and forth. And which conversation, man? You just when you start, Willie was like, listen, dude, I'm cool with all that shit, but when you start talking that crazy shit, you know, he said women can vote. They independent now. What the fuck? I can vote. I'm a man. She a woman. She a woman. He's like, yeah, man, motherfuckers is free. Ain't nobody no slave. And he just got that real old man mentality that ain't nobody gonna change the way he's thinking or none of that shit. Yep. And I was looking at Latrice while he was out there talking with the men. They paying back camera to them. And she looked like she was like a little bit, I don't know, like maybe embarrassed. I would have been embarrassed. She looked like she was embarrassed by this motherfucker. So, um, Carlos asks JJ what he think the hiccup was, and he said, "Cousin, man, you can't just keep saying call people bells and bitches, and and you suck my bells and all that, and think they ain't gonna be cool." And that's right. I don't do that Jones and shit, yeah, because you might can Jones on me Monday, but you try this shit on Wednesday, and my Wednesday ain't been the best Wednesday, and I don't mean the afternoon. That shit, my Wednesday can start be fucked up in the morning. And the first thing I see is you and you Jonesing. It might be some shit. It might be I ain't gonna laugh at that shit. I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker. And you're gonna be like, oh, what's wrong with her? We always joke. So don't joke with me like that. So my thing is this: don't say no shit. And that shit is true. Don't say no shit that you wouldn't once said to yourself. And then I'm gonna tell you this, and this is also true to me. For me, when I want to say some shit that could be shady or viewed as kind of smart, I think it. But if I think it first before I said it, I mean, you're going to think it before you say it because you got to think it before you can say it. But before I think about saying it out of my mouth, I think about the consequences of the shit. I just keep it to myself. And some shit ain't got to be said. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you can just say shit to yourself, give it to yourself, say it to somebody else, but you know how to stop saying shit. So Glenn say he was good with everything that was going on until he told him suck his balls or suck his nuts or whatever his bells, his balls. And Cliff was like, yeah, you can't say it to nobody. But this is what I believe. I believe that when Willie and Glenn is by themselves and are sitting in the bar or at a table or standing up waiting to shoot a scene or something, they probably talk real shit and they cool. It's when Cliff get around with Willie. I don't think Cliff like Willie. No, Cliff don't like Willie. And Willie said he ain't got no problem with Cliff till Cliff start drinking. When he drinking, he belligerent, he disrespectful. He be saying shit, telling he like a bitch. And then when Willie come back from him like, you in pink, nigga. Who the fuck is the mom up in here? You know, they were showing the little clips and shit. So anyway, JJ came with his old dumb ass and you know you can't went to this and these go too far. So that's what happened. So I suggest y'all started that temperature like that. All y'all was doing it. So do you see how this shit work? So anyway, Lateasha say, I don't know what we're really talking about. He don't got Glenn number. He don't talk to us. We don't talk to them. We don't know them. That bitch is a five starter right there. She get on my nerves. Lateasha, she the one that's the bad fucking apple. So here go Carlos. Can y'all get past it? Maybe they can, maybe they can't. But his thing was like, you're not gonna be dogging me out and my wife. You know, you're not. You invite us to y'all party, but you make me the fucking party favor. The fuck is that? Y'all was ganging up. Oh, so anyway, he talked to the men. They said they could be cool, so they leave. So men might come out now, but he come out with Selena, and all the ladies are back too, and I think JJ's still out there. So they start talking about this sex shit with the can and the coochie, which was so irrelevant. They spent too much time on that. Then this fool gonna say, take the he gay. So why he want a can and a coochie to take back this woman? Why he want a can in a coochie to take back to his dressing room to put in his suitcase to pack. I don't even know. And he ain't never had no coochie before. And trust me, coochie in a can. I ain't never had no coochie because I got one. I have a coochie, but I ain't never had none. But I don't think my shit work like no can. I think my shit nah. If you want real coochie, then get you some real coochie. So anyway, they asked her Coogee how many sex toys she had, and she was just like, "Oh, we got too many to count." Another inappropriate question, and a question I wouldn't have answered with his ex-wife sitting right there and her man. So Carlos says, JJ, I told you the conflict was between Selena and so Gucci is you. And he was like, no, it ain't this. I just wanted to be how it's supposed to be. And then he said, I want Celine to find her man and make her happy because I'm happy and then her kids could be happy and then they ain't got to work. Some old bullshit. Y'all know how he be talking. So Mike says, I'm cool. He said to him, the problem ain't Celine. I'm sorry, but he ain't say I'm sorry. He said, I'm watching. And the problem is not Selena to him. He said, but everybody sitting here talking about how happy they is, and so everybody's so happy, then there should be no more disrespect. So Selena said, it's she said they can't help it. She said they've been disrespectful since the beginning of this shit. And she said Selena's so jealous. I mean, so Gucci, she's so fucking jealous of me. I could be wearing the paper bag. And then so Gucci Smart said, look, you wearing one now. I said, that bitch knows she's smart. She didn't get her ass whooped. That's why she that girl whooped her ass because she got a small mouth. So anyway, Carlos said, I'm backing out of this shit. One thing I gotta say, y'all got good kids. So um, Selena said the kids, he talking to his daughter, Star, one of them, because the girls reached out to him, and so Gucci's like, what does it matter who reached out to who? It really matters a lot who reached out to who. And I think the parents should have reached out. I'm just saying. My kid ain't gonna have to run behind me. Nah, we're not gonna have this and you ain't talking to me shit. I'm just not gonna do that with mine. So then they go to the part where Glenn quit his job and sitting up here telling us a lie. He got him a box truck. I don't even know what a box truck is. I guess it's like a U-Haul truck or a Penske moving truck. He said, so I'll be making deliveries. And then he said, so what is your job? I mean, what is your business? And he was like, and then Lateasha jumped in with the lie. Pearson Enterprise Logistics or some shit. And I said, this shit sound like a lie. That's why she ain't let him talk, because he'd be stumbling. We know he's going to be a lie. So, they sit there and they talk to each other. And he was like, ever since I stopped working, Carlos asked him how their relationship was. And this lady going to lie and say that their relationship is much better, that they had to learn how to get to know one another. Some shit. They had to get to learn how to learn one another or some whack shit and learn each other all over again since he home now. And what else did she say? Something I swear. Oh, they had that whack ass handshake. And then Lateasha interrupted him and she was like, our whole thing is we just gonna do like be doing logistics. sound like some bullshit. It sounds like that's what you want to be doing. So whatever she said, cause all I had to do was manifest that contract for that and do that contract and I manifest whatever I want to come to, whatever I needed to come to be what it is. So she said him quitting his job was very difficult at first. And then he said that he respects her now that he able to see her hustle, see her grinding, because he ain't grinding. That motherfucker just quit his job, thinking he wasn't home doing shit. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm cold. Thinking he wasn't gonna have to do much shit. So anyway, they get to talking again. Yeah, she's like, what I do, I can manifest out this, and he was like, yeah, I respect her. I respect her hustle. I appreciate her. I got a newfound respect for her. And that whack ass handshake that they stayed at the house practicing. So anyway, they start talking about what is that shit called? Your star, your entertainer, this your superstar you want to get down with. And they said that Glenn's was making good. And I think Lateasha and him told the bus rider them going to Louisiana that Making Good be his DM, but it don't be Making Good, be made somebody in Making Good fan club. So I thought that was funny. So then out of that comment, he go fucking so Gucci, ooh you can't go back and cheat with that one. And Lateasha didn't like this shit. Well, I heard your husband, he go out the country to cheat on you. So I was like, damn. So look, so then Carlos started on Akeisha, Latrice, and Lateisha. And Lateisha is bad mouthing the fuck out of Akeisha. And she like, yeah, she the bad apple. And when she only come here 3 months to film with us. And we don't hear nothing about her. And then when she comes, she pushing her own agenda. And then somebody was like, ain't that what the fuck we all do? You understand what I'm saying? And and she was like, I mean, yes, what we all do, yeah, because you push your Walmart, somebody call her place Walmart place, her brunch place, and her fucking brunches. She be promoting her own shit, her seminars, her book, her all her shit she be promoting. So I Keisha said, I don't know what I did to Latrice, 'cause I've always supported her. I ain't never did nothing to her, 'cause there was some slick ass shit out of Selena mouth. And I don't suggest you should do this, Selena. Selena, don't grab your girl back on IKEA when I don't do shit like that. You too old for that. I'm not one of them girls that my friend ain't friends with you, but I'm friends with you. I ain't gonna fuck up. I mean, me and you probably won't grow that close together because me and this other person probably was friends first. But I ain't gonna be no asshole to you, or I ain't gonna not be like, girl, I got to watch you because something my friend said. You really never did shit to me. I don't hold you accountable for nothing. Yeah, whatever you got with somebody else shit, that's y'all shit. And if you try to put me in some shit, I'm gonna tell you I ain't in this shit. Don't put me in it. Cause I'll walk away from both of y'all asses. Cause I don't like no stress. I can't do it. So anyway, they're going back and forth, and your husband, Aisha, tell Lateisha, yeah, your husband he was cheating on you and doing this and that, and then Lateisha go to this, yeah, that's how you get your worthiness. You think you better than people because you real materialistic. Is that how you found your value? Your value, you empty inside. I said she used that same speech on everybody. She told Trish that you don't have nothing inside. Your marriage is just that, and the only person up there in life is probably the most miserable is yours. Yeah, cause man, you don't got no, you got backbone with these bitches, but you ain't got none with Glenn. Quit your job, motherfucker. You better not quit your job and not come talk to me first. Yeah, I'm gonna talk you out of it. We need health insurance, motherfucker. We got kids. And then I'm gonna talk you out of quitting your job because nigga, you a fucking cheat. So I need you to be working for as long as you gonna work. Cause how long we gonna be together? Yeah, you got me taking paternity test. You embarrassed the fuck out of me. And he still embarrassed you. Then he come with this motherfucker, he 40 something years old. He wanna rap? Girl. To me, y'all act like more like brother and sister than y'all do husband and wife. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie, I think Glenn might be a little bit jealous of you too, Latisha. I ain't lying. So anyway, well, you better come on because I'm recording. You stand up there if you want to. Put it down and gone. So I tell you, yeah, I should lock the door, huh? So anyway, Carlos asked Marie how she feel about Aisha coming back. She said, I don't have no problems with him. I think Aisha didn't really care for Latrice, and Latrice didn't like Aisha at all, and she still don't for whatever reason. And I think it's for a whole lot of shit. I'm really gonna tell you the truth. To me, Letitia just ain't happy with herself. She don't know how whoever's dressing her stop. Well, I don't think nobody dressing you because somebody is dressing you. If you had what you call them people, your designer or your dresser, whoever the fucking person put your clothes on, who pick your clothes out for you. No, it can be. You gotta be doing yourself. You're picking the wrong color makeup. Use dark, about as dark or as dark as me or darker. You wearing the wrong shade of foundation, wrong fucking color hair. Now this is not no designer shit. This is natural gray right here. I'm growing my hair natural. I'm tired of perming my shit and I'm having no edges and having edges and shit. I've been done with that now for a few years, but you don't love yourself. So that's what and you're not happy in your marriage, and your husband not happy with you either. And then I hate the way your husband dressed. He dressed like an old southern ass old man. He's sitting up there with shades on, with that green on out of see. That shit didn't go with nothing. Only person that still up there to me was Willie, and after that I would say Mike just looking just like he just had too much to drink. So anyway, he asked Maria about East, and she was like, "I don't have no problems, but I don't care. It's always gonna be something wrong with the collective." And I hate that shit she got on, and I hate that she show off all of them tattoos on her. I don't think it's that flattering. One or two is cute. She got a whole sleeve, and she about 50 something, ain't she? I don't know. I don't like it on her. She always showing it off. So anyway, oh, and then here's another thing. Lateasha, how you telling people that you had a BBL and a tummy tuck and a Sona Bella and a green tea dye, girl, get your money back. You like you about to the dress about to pop off you. Your neck look, you just, and why Glenn don't say shit to you before you leave the house? I'd be like, where the fuck is you going? I'd be like, no, not flattering. Hair, not flattering. Did the woman he messed with, was she blonde or some shit? Cause you was just doing too much. So Carlos asked about the burger, but this was whack. He asked about the burger between Marie and Latrice, and she was like, I don't trust nobody. I mean, I don't forget, but the burger was good. And on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 20, and she can make me another burger. So anyway, they bring out a goddamn burger. Only one, this just cheap as fuck. I be like, where my sandwich? I've been sitting here filming with y'all motherfuckers for about 3 hours and 2 days. Well, I ain't got no burger. And she bite the burger. I wonder if that motherfucker cold. She was like, ooh, it's so good. And then Carlos said, can I get y'all a hug? And they finally hugged. Jesus Christ. Glad that was over with. So they both had this aside. They tired of arguing and now they're going back and forth, and that's why I'm yawning because I was tired of hearing about it. So now they're supposed to be friends, and Latrice said she pretty much forgot what they were fussing about. So the beef with Latrice and Akeisha is this thing with the phone. Akeisha, okay, apparently, sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, I'm scratching my paw just itching me up under my arm. It's not me scratching my breast because I really don't have any. Um, the the tree's nephew died. It said that he was the one in the episode that picked up Glenn and pushed his ass backwards when he was trying to come after. Would have killed you, Glenn. But he was that big dude that picked up Glenn and moved him out the way when they was about to fight in the club. And well, somehow another way, he's no longer here. Don't know why, because she didn't say. But anyway, his phone was missing. They got lost doing this scufflebutt, and production told Latrice that they gave a phone to Aisha people. not Aisha, but to Aisha people. So apparently, Aisha people was driving home, and on the way home, they realized that the phone. The niece asked about the phone, and she was like, "This ain't our phone or whatever." So the niece apparently threw it out the window. So when they're on the stage, though, Aisha said, Carlos asked Aisha about the phone. She said, "We never seen no phone." And Willie said, "I swear we ain't never seen no phone." So she said, "If you swear you ain't never seen the phone, how come when I when I did the tag on his phone, she got a tracker on it, tracked his phone. It's at your house. It's at your address." And she said, "I saw the address, but that address ain't my address." Okay, it ain't your address, Aisha, and you know that the address is the house down the street or two doors down. You couldn't go down there to see if you could get the phone. And even better yet, if it got a tracker on it and ain't her address, why don't you just take your ass to the house if you, the phone mean that much to you, Latrice, or have your husband go look for it if it got a tracker on it before it go dead. So anyway, she crying. It's his memories, and I think we should have it. Aisha just looking at her like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no phone." So Aisha said, "Y'all get in touch with me 3 weeks later." So if the phone is out there tracking, go get the goddamn phone. He ain't your nephew ain't gonna go get it. So anyway, that was done with. So I need to go back where they asked Tamara what she felt about when they asked how they feel about Annette coming back to the show. And Tamara said, "Well, what if you don't give a damn?" Well, she ain't said it. She said, "Well, if you don't care, I don't care if she come back, she don't come back, or whatever." So and the reason they did, I think it was first season or second season, Tamara and Annette, they didn't get along too good. They was arguing their asses off. So anyway, Latrice said she forgot the shit with Marie, and she gave her 20 for the hamburger because she ain't no hater. She gave credit where credit due. So Marie said she'll always feed her because she like to cook. The motherfuckers hug. So Latrice and Keisha said they cool with each other. So she take a bite of that peace burger. So Carlos start kissing their ass, telling that he loved that show, how powerful, strong women they is to sit around and argue about a bunch of bullshit. He shouldn't do that on there. So he asked the lady to go around the room what they doing. So Keisha said she writing a book that's a love story about who her and Willie. I don't really care. Um, Marie said she's still practicing. She's renovating a renovating one of her buildings that she's been in for 10 years. She's still adding to her empire. Mental health is the thing she's making now, and she's on the market for dating. So Tamara says she executed a weight loss tea. And she got her friends trying. And Celine said, "You didn't give it to me. I wanted it. I need to lose a whole bunch of this." And Lateasha ain't said shit. She should have been the one to say something to Tisha. So I said Tamara look old. So Selena said she expanded her businesses 4 S's or 4 C's or some shit. And she get ready to film. Tell your mother give you a straw. She know where they at. And stop holding your yeah. So Selena is expanding her business and she get ready to work on two films. Um, Latrice said she did the 2.0 Garda's Head. Now she's gonna do a 2.0 a Taste 2.0. Her and Clifford want to invest and open up restaurants. So Gucci said she got her broker's license and her husband want to develop homes and low for develop homes in their area, especially for low income housing. We'll see. And Lateasha, she lied. She said although it's cool to have okay to have a box truck, we want to get us a warehouse. And she's expanding her brunchware. How do you expand on dishes and I don't know. I guess you buy tablecloths and shit. So they want to get a warehouse. So anyway, Carlos and them toast to one cheeseburger and with apple juice because him, Marie, and Tamara don't drink. And that's the end of this reunion. So, you could have been anywhere, but you hear me. Damn, I was in here for 29 minutes and 38 seconds. That's way too long for this. It was alright. It was alright. But of course, if we know that Aisha and Willie and so Gucci aren't coming back, we know they got offered contracts, so we know it's going to be a season 6. I don't really know how he's doing his seasons because this was only. I don't even know how many episodes was in this, like 7 or 8. Wasn't that many? Maybe 10. I'm not sure. So anyway, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, listening to me ramble, and I love that you were. Let's do this 2025 different. Um, I'm excited. I got a birthday coming in a couple days. January the 7th is my birthday. I'll be 59. Wow, 59. Okay. So anyway, listen, I'm going to get out of here and I'll see you later. Bye now.